right, guys, let's jump into another look at our wildly popular Today's Special. I gotta tell you, we have been so slammed all this last hour. If you can, go to hsn.com. It truly is the quickest way to jump to front of line. And especially if you're going for the pink you're seeing right now. So the black combo and the pink combo you're seeing on your screen, these two right there in the shot are the most popular choices right now. I will tell you, in the pink scarf, that is either gone or it's virtually gone. Okay, there's about 80 left if you're gonna go for the, oh, I'm sorry, there's 30 left if you're gonna go for the pink scarf. We'll show you that if you didn't see it last hour. And this is our best value today. And what Giuliana did is every fall, we do really wait in just high anticipation for her fantastic jacket that she does. She's always gonna feature a beautiful fall jacket. And this year, she decided to do it in her Black Label line. Her Black Label line, to me, is like this. You could go into a regular store at the mall. Let's say it's just a department store, the big names on either end of the mall. That's just regular clothing. But then you go to the department store that's lovely, that's really expensive, it's really high end. That's her Black Label. It is literally these elevated luxe looks where she gets to play with design and detail that you find in those really, really beautiful stores that make you nervous to go into. That's what you're getting in our Today's Special, but you're getting it at a price of the regular stores at both ends of the mall. Does that make sense? This is so finely detailed. There's so many cool features to it. It's designed to fit every BODY. We have double extra small to 3X. We actually have 2 lengths available. That's even more exciting. So now everyone can wear a great coat. We have the first length, which is gonna be our petite, and that's 39 inches, and the average is 42. She has never ever done a trench coat Today's Special in her line. So you guys are getting the first shot at it. Last hour alone, I know we've sold maybe 1,300 in just that hour. Now's your time to get your favorite color, especially if you're gonna go for the pink. The pink is the second most popular, and it is now by far, of all the choices I'm gonna go through, the most limited that we have. And Rick, if you can give me some updates in sizing in the pink, I think that would be great. I will tell you in petite though, petite across the board always sells out first. So if you're gonna go for that petite length, I really wouldn't go to sleep tonight without getting it. We're still good on all sizes in the pink, but I just got an update in the petite specifically. Those are now starting to get a little bit limited, just a little heads up. Now we also have the black combo that I'm wearing. We have this gorgeous green navy combo. Just couldn't be more classic than that. Check out how pretty this is. This is the red combo, which is so stunning. This is my rich girl combo. I always say this is my Aspen rich girl look. And it's so funny, I've never been to Aspen in my entire life. I hope it's as good as I think it is, but I've seen the pictures. And I always say cream and a beautiful tan like this is the epitome of what I consider a rich girl combination. It's one of my favorite combos. That's available as well. And officially we're calling it camel color. Then of course we have the pink, and then of course we have the black combo that you're seeing there.
Yeah.
So Giuliana, so cute.
I love this combination.
It's a great combo.
I love this combination. This is one of my favorites. This is that beautiful navy and Kelly green. It is so beautiful in person. And this is that big buffalo plaid print, which we usually only see reserved for shackets. Like, you know, those great, like, you know, you see the
flannel tops.
The flannel tops. You see the fashionistas wearing all those cute buffalo plaid prints. Yes. And so what's nice about this is it's in a trench coat silhouette, which is a classic. So what we basically did was we took that big enlarged print and applied it to a trench coat in a beautiful wool blend and truly created the it jacket of the season. I heard how you started the show, Suzanne. You were saying that that's really what we do, right? Every fall we premiere what is the must-have jacket of the season, and we are rarely off. Remember, we did the teddy coat, right? We've done a lot of these incredible jackets that you see them on HSN, and then suddenly a few months later, you just see them, but done in much more expensive ways. But we definitely bring you the jacket that feels very modern, very fresh, very of the moment. New York Fashion Week just ended, and this is exactly the sort of thing you would see a fashionista walking down the street in New York City wearing.
Absolutely.
Looking fabulous. Only the thing is, if you were to find this, at one of those department stores or at a high-end boutique, the price would be at least double. And you were talking about the stores, even the department stores at the end of the mall. So not even the ones that I know you're talking about. Yeah. The ones at the end of the mall that are a bit more affordable. Even those, Suzanne, I have to be honest with you, I think would have a 1 in front of this number.
I do too.
Right?
I agree.
So
yep.
even those would be at least double the price. And look, and you wouldn't have all the colors. See all the different colors.
And you wouldn't have all the sizes, girl.
And you definitely wouldn't have all the sizes.
There's no way they'd be extra, extra small to 3X.
No, you're not walking into that department store and seeing a 2X there, an extra, extra small most of the time. So what's nice about that is that we have all the size range, but also we have petites, which is 3 inches shorter in length. So, you know, if you're a petite, I'm sure you're very happy right now because that is annoying for a lot of petites that they see these cute coats and they're like, it's too long.
And they're too overwhelming.
They're too long, too overwhelming, so we do have petites. And then the other thing those stores don't have is all these fun colors. Because when you see a trench coat, you see them typically in classic colors, like the blacks and the camels, exactly, and solid.
Or it'll be a teeny, teeny basic plaid. Like they play it so safe. It's really boring.
That's true.
And then why do you not own a trench coat? Because it's boring.
Right, right.
This is not boring. This is a moment. This is, you know, I was saying your black label though allows me and everybody who's at home to play in that higher level of quality. That's the stores we're nervous about going into. Those are the stores we don't really go in very often because it's overwhelming and the prices are too expensive.
Absolutely.
So for the price of a blouse in a basic department store, you are getting the black label luxe level. And you only realize that when you get it at home and you see it for yourself and you put it on. And then you see all the details, like the stitching on this collar. It is such a small, minute detail, but it's what Giuliana does so brilliantly, is she demands this impeccable quality with her line, and you really see it. In fact, I'm gonna bring the camel color up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So there's this extra little stitching that you find in really beautiful jackets, and it's featured right here. It's one of the smallest little details, but that's such an important detail. This is in her DNA. Her dad literally is, how do you describe your dad's career?
He's truly a master Neapolitan tailor.
Yes.
And it's not a craft that many people do anymore.
Yes.
And he's an Italian fashion designer, so he's just incredible.
But it's these little details that he would demand on the suits he makes that are thousands of dollars. The buttons are beautiful, dyed to match. She could have just done basic dum-dum buttons and they were all the same color. The thing I love the most that I think really shows so much of the detail is I love the demure puff. I love this little bit of puff, but look at the stitching and look what they had to do. They literally had to fold this over to get this to give you just the slightest little updated look, but still grace your shoulder area beautifully.
That's right.
And I'm sorry, I know I'm going on and on, Giuliana, but you sometimes can't see these details, and you do move us into a luxe level that normally we wouldn't be able to afford.
No, you're absolutely right, and I think that's what sets this jacket apart, in addition to all the things I said before. Yeah. The details, the beautiful expert tailoring of this jacket. That's why you're gonna see throughout the day, this jacket looks great on everyone. It's like hard to look bad in this jacket. Do you know what I mean? It's literally, this jacket looks fabulous on everyone. It is just a beautiful piece. What happened?
Look at my face.
Are we in trouble, Suzanne?
I gave her the face.
We lost out on the scarf.
You and I, how do we do this? How do we go on the air and we don't order the stuff before we get out here?
Because we don't take our own advice.
That's we really don't. We love something that we're like,
those women who give out advice and we don't take our own advice because we said, Suzanne said, oh, wow, well, the pink's really selling. We got to get ours. But then I was changing during the break.
You were changing.
Because I wanted to get these as gifts for people.
Well, the good news is we have the other color. All right, guys, I have to give you a quick update.
Pink is gone.
Okay, if you don't know why we're going crazy over the scarf, it's $29 and some change. It's like $6 with 5 flex pays. I highly recommend you get as many as you can. They're so comfy and so cozy. But the pink is officially bye-bye. I gave her the sad, it's sold out in the pink look. Emma, I'm going to toss this to you. Are you comfortable catching it? Good catch, and she caught the hanger.
Emma, can you put that in my tote?
You ready?
Just kidding.
Emma, could you steal that for Giuliana? You'll lose her job, but she'll be happy, so it doesn't matter. What the heck?
It's okay, don't tell anyone.
All right, let me show you the rest of the scarves. My producer, Rick, just said all the scarves could be sold out by the morning.
Wow.
You have to remember, the midnight show repeats a lot. A lot of me and Giuliana. So there's the red. This is the black combo, red combo.
Gorgeous.
You know which color I'm going to get now.
I know, you
I'm
love that
100%
one.
getting this
That's
one.
for
I'm
her
getting the
trip
black
to
and white.
Aspen.
This is my, I've never been to Aspen.
Never.
Hope I'll go someday.
She always
And there's the
talks
green. We're down to 4 colors, guys. So this is it.
They're fabulous.
Best darn scarf you'll ever own. It's so
Huge.
cozy.
71 inches in length. That's
You gonna put
amazing.
that
So
one
if
on?
you're picking up the trench, here's why I love this. You don't even have to wrap it around. It just looks like cool, right?
that's
So it's
so
just like
awesome.
that added layer. It's very, very cool. You know what I love about the green and blue too in the trench and the scarf? If you wanted to go preppy, it can go preppy, which is fun. That preppy look is very in right now. So on any given day, you can take this combination, make it a little more preppy, but then the next day, you can do like all black underneath with like big black glasses and just like let the jacket speak for itself and be very like Fifth Avenue Manhattan.
With a hat.
Yes.
Do you like wearing hats?
Not really.
I love wearing hats.
do? Yes, you do love
oh,
wearing
I
a
do.
hat. I don't wear
And I
hats
meant to
enough.
bring my black hat in tonight to wear it because I love wearing hats. I think they're so dramatic.
That would have been cute with the
I
jacket.
know, I forgot it. I got in the car, got halfway here, and went, daggone it.
Yeah.
But
Thanks,
so if you
Suzanne.
do, yeah, sorry, girl.
For not bringing. Jeez. She's like, the hat would have looked great with the coat, but I forgot it.
But you know what? You don't
No.
need a hat to go with
But
it.
it
But
would
if you
look
do,
nice
it would
with
look
the coat.
super sharp.
Absolutely.
And you know, I think for me, investment dressing, if I'm going to spend my money, why spend on 5 things that are $29 that'll fall apart and are cheap? Let's be
Yes,
honest. Or you
agree.
buy one really, really good thing at a very affordable price for the quality, and you love it for years to come. This is not one of those jackets that you go, a year from now, why the heck did I buy this? Oh my gosh, this is so out of date. This will be classic and yet fresh 10 years from now.
That's
You
right.
literally could buy this tonight. I swear, 10 years from now, you could be going to a holiday party, put this little black combo on over a really cute little black dress, and it'll be just as fresh and good looking 10 years from now as it does the day you wear it in 2 days or whatever.
Absolutely, because it is a trench coat silhouette. It is a classic trench coat silhouette, been around 100 years. You know, it's classic. It's a nod to menswear initially, then it really made its way into the women's fashion. And still to this day, it never goes out of style.
Right.
A beautifully well, let me go back. A beautifully tailored quality trench coat never loses its shape, never goes out of style. You'll never have to get rid of that because it'll maintain its shape and it doesn't change. There's only so many modifications that someone does to a trench coat as a designer.
Yes.
Right? So in this case, I just did a little bit of that shoulder, which is here to stay.
Well, I think you
because we love-
feminized it beautifully.
That's right. We
You
love
know what I
this
mean?
shoulder, and this shoulder is not going anywhere. Because I don't know what we used to do without this shoulder
Right, exactly,
detail, right?
right?
Because this little bit of pleating, that little bit of it's so subtle, but it gives a nice shape. It gives your shoulder just a little bit more shape, which brings in the waist even more. It makes you look like you're standing up even straighter. Isn't it gorgeous, Dagmara?
It is. I love
This
it.
is
And
so
comfortable.
pretty on
Isn't
you.
it comfortable?
It is.
It's so comfortable. It's this beautiful brushed wool blend. It has a very soft hand to it. Dagmara looks like $1 million. She's gonna walk down Michigan Avenue in Chicago
cute.
on the weekend,
But I
family
kind of
trip.
like that it's a little more sporty. She's got
Yep.
on our bare
bare
paw
paws?
boots with a legging.
So cute.
She's got on kind of a textured sort of shirt and then that cute little knit cap. How fun is that?
Isn't that interesting? So we're wearing the same exact color combination, right? So I did it with one of my trouser jeans with a suede boot, a black top, right? So maybe I'm doing a little bit of more of a New York weekend, let's say. Dagmara is more casual. She's, it's the weekend. She's going to go to the farmer's market. She's going to meet a girlfriend for lunch. She looks amazing.
So cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to, all her friends are going to go, what friend is going to see you and not comment on your coat? You know what? A jealous friend.
That's just what I was going
Right,
to say.
Victoria? She knew I was going to say it.
It was the
hate her.
jealous friend. She's like, oh, she looks so fabulous in that.
Come
and
on,
Dagmara,
your friend who doesn't comment on this, you got to find a new friend. Because you know what? She's going to look at this and go, this is so cute. So
You look so
your
cute.
your friends who know fashion, who love you, and they're going to go.
your secure friends are going to go, oh my gosh, I love that.
They're
I wish I
gonna
would have
love it,
Where did you
right?
get it?
Because how can you not?
Size medium. Okay, very good. And by the way, I am wearing a size small, just FYI.
And I'm the extra
extra
small, which is my true to size. So go ahead and order this true to size.
Yeah, totally go true to size, guys. Yes. And the way it fits, it's designed to fit, to give you room to drive the car. You can sit in the car. You can actually be on your computer. It's not one of those jackets where you have to take it off, or coats where you take it off to drive the car and then get out of the car and put it back on. Yeah. All right, hello, Jamie. Look how cute you look. Oh, she did it. This is the black outfit from last hour with that leather look, and now she's popped the red on top of it.
I love how Jamie looks in this. She looks amazing. I love that pop of the unexpected black and white scarf. That's the thing, you guys. So many of you are picking up the scarf. You don't have to get the red scarf to go with the red jacket. You can mix and match. This looks fabulous. And Jamie has it more glammed up. She's wearing it over that beautiful faux leather skirt we were talking about before in top with a gorgeous heel. I mean, once again, she just looks great. Yeah, you know, once again, I just love when, if you love fashion, show that every day, right? Like, have these fun pieces when you walk into a room. These are like those insta fashion pieces, insta chic pieces that they make a statement before you even say anything. Right.
And you know what else they do? They take the clothes you've had for 100 years and like instantly by putting you could have baby spit up on your shoulder underneath this and a turtleneck, throw this on top and go to the kids' school with cupcakes.
That's right.
And look fantastic. You actually look like the pulled together mom, not the exhausted mom.
Right, exactly. Isn't it amazing how fashion has such an ability now to do that, right? To really just change your mood and change whatever it is you're trying to tell the world. It's incredible. So like something like that, you know, and this is more unexpected. Victoria has it over just denim with, I know. I knew you'd love this look. We were talking about it backstage.
The riding boots.
The riding boots. She just looks awesome with a denim shirt. I love the denim.
Totally love that.
The camel. Isn't that pretty?
And I love the little white tee peeking out. That's fantastic. Like, can you imagine walking down your street or going to that Friday night football game at the high school and you walk in rocking this, or the fall festival and you've got this great outfit on and you're so comfortable and you look so good, and you know what that means? You look confident. You really go out saying, bring it world, I am looking good today, I'm feeling happy. Yes. I mean, what an easy, smart look. And you only need a couple of really key pieces, and this will become, I think, this jacket, that key piece. You know, again, you probably have we've got some options for you. You've got the cute jeans coming up. By the way, the mock neck has been wildly popular. We're going to talk about that later. But you probably have, you know, a black jegging, and this is my Ponte knit that I have from home from Giuliana. A Ponte knit with a little turtleneck. Pop this on. It's effortless dressing that looks like you spent a lot of time and a whole lot of money putting it together.
That's right, exactly. And I love too that this is buy now, wear now. You can start wearing this in Chicago. You know, she looks amazing.
New
you can
York,
start wearing
Michigan.
This. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, they're all getting chilly up there.
Yeah, and then as the temperatures drop, Victoria is going to just style this differently. Yeah. Okay, she's going to start wearing the chunky sweaters and the chunky turtleneck and this scarf and layer over this. But this is beautiful. You know what I love about this coat too? It's the perfect dinner coat, because it might be freezing during the day in the Midwest, right? Okay, and you have your big puffers, but at night, I don't want to walk into, you know, a beautiful one of my restaurants in Chicago wearing a big puffer. Okay, everyone's like, honey, it's a 3-second walk from the car, okay? You pulled up to the valet, relax, leave the puffer at home.
Or it's like, I love going to the theater. I love going to theater productions. You know, and that's the kind of jacket
you wear a nice chic jacket.
Yes, I'm not going to wear a big puffer coat.
Not
that's
at night.
daytime Saturday.
It's daytime Saturday. Yeah. But I think this is great because you can style this how you need to, depending on where you live and depending how cold it is. But then once again, as I said, even if it's real cold outside, we gotta look cute when we go out at night, right? So it's a short walk to the restaurant.
Well, also too for a holiday event.
There
like that's the real kicker.
You get out of the car, in the driveway.
Well, you need a jacket, or like you know, you're parking the car and you've got to walk into the theater.
100%.
This is the jacket you'll throw on, so it'll get you in there. And then when you take it off, you've got your cute little holiday outfit underneath it. Okay, a little quick FYI between the pink and the black and white.
Yeah, what's going on?
These are number 1, number 2. Okay, so number 1, number 2, the pink by far, since it's the second most popular. Believe it or not, it is the most limited. Just like the scarf. The scarf's already gone in the pink. If you're going to go for it, and this is for me, happy. This is, I love you if you go for the pink. Simply because, and you said it earlier, we all probably have black jackets, we all probably have a tan winter jacket, we might even have a boring wool jacket. You don't have this. And if you're the type of girl who says, yeah, I want to walk into the room and I want all eyes to focus on moi, this is the color you're gonna wear.
It is, and it's just
fantastic.
so fresh and so modern. You know what I love about the pink too? Is when Paulina walks into a room, no one's gonna go, oh, she probably has had that coat for years. This was not created this wasn't even created a year ago. I was gonna say years ago, not even a year ago. This is so fresh, it's so new, it's so of the moment. So if you want the most modern, freshest color combination, it's definitely the pink.
Yeah.
And you see the different shades of pink too, Suzanne? You've got like that light powder pink, you've got the brighter fuchsia pink, and then you also have the heathered. Isn't that
really
pretty, all the different tones?
Well, and I love it too. These are the pants coming up. Giuliana has them on. Paulina's wearing them. They're brand new tonight, and they are so soft, so stretchy. A trouser design. But look at that, the chambray back to here. Can you imagine if you had a chambray top, a blouse? Because I've got some chambray tops I have.
Yes.
How pretty that would be popping out. Also, me, I love all ivory in the winter. I do. I love it.
I know.
Or if you want to go dramatic, all black underneath the pink.
Right?
Girl,
that's what I mean. So that's like more of a date night look. You have all black underneath, or like a few couples are going out, and you're just like, okay, I'm here to make a statement. I'm gonna wear the all black, and then I'm gonna have the gorgeous pop of pink.
How fun.
It's absolutely beautiful. So that's the thing with these. As you're choosing your color, there are the classics. Victoria is more in a classic.
Yes.
You are more of the classic, the black and white. And then we do have the fashion colors, which are the pink, the navy and green. You know, the navy green combination.
And the
then
red.
the red.
The red's kind of a classic,
That's
though.
the thing. It's almost like right in between,
Yes,
right?
right.
Because it's fun, and it can be still that fashion color, but it is like, it does lean more into the classics too.
But what I like about the red, it's more demure. Like, it's a little bit of a darker red. You know, it's not a really in-your-face, bright, bright red. It's lovely. It's actually a very pretty red. And you know, have you ever seen a gal wear a red lipstick that's perfect, and you always notice it, and like, oh my gosh, her lipstick's so beautiful. Not the bluey red stuff, but I mean a true, really pretty red. It's just such a great, excellent color. And come on, let's think about your wardrobe right now. Does it need a little spark?
And I gotta tell you,
a little something.
Exactly, right? Why not? Especially, you know, you wanna put your money where, in my opinion, in order, like replenishing what you need, or, you know, elevating what you need, but then also those special pieces that just add life to your closet again.
I agree.
Right, and I think that this is definitely, I still have this scarf on. I love this scarf.
We're not giving up the scarf.
We're not giving up this. We're afraid these are now gonna sell out.
They're
so
totally
Suzanne and I are holding on to these for dear life. But this is just so great. Look, and I wanna show you, there's so many ways to tie this trench coat too. Like, you can do the little back tie, right? You could do a little bow, and then obviously, you know, you can button it or just not. Be lazy like I am and just kind of do the tie in the front.
By the way, you
Gives
made them really
great
nice
shape.
deep pockets.
Nice pockets, right?
And they're deep too. I mean, you can put your phone in there. You can put your gloves in here. I was thinking too, oh my gosh, imagine if you had a pair of great black gloves that you wear with, like, I have this whole thing in my head. It was so funny. We were getting ready for the show, and I only get to see pictures of stuff most of the time until I get to the floor. I go to try the clothes on or the jewelry or whatever. And when I saw the picture of this, my head just started spinning. I was like, oh, my black hat at home I kind of got this felt cool black hat. And I went, oh my gosh, I could see this with my chambray jeans. And I saw this one, is how I visualized this all in chambray underneath it with the camel color. I was like, oh, and then I love just doing all ivory underneath this. You could do all the beige colors as well. I want to mention before we get too far down the road, we have this coming up, which is this, and this was extremely popular last hour. It is the perfect mock turtleneck. It's not so thick. You get a little coverage, but it's not so bulky that you can't layer on top of it. We've already sold well over 500 of these. I have this exact color. Can you grab that, Giuliana, if you don't mind?
Of course.
I have the exact color. So can you imagine grabbing this, because again, one of my faves. Oh, thank you so much. Get this underneath it and then put on a pair of ivory jeans with it.
Love.
With a suede boot. I mean, forget about it.
And
you will look like $1,000,000.
And Suzanne, if you wanted to even do this under, you could too. So if you want to do a brighter top, you can absolutely do that because, you know, the white will obviously pair with so many things. It has the little lettuce edge on it. By the way, that was 500 just, I think, even just this hour. Like, this has been so
That was last hour, yeah.
I mean, last hour, sorry. So this has been very, very popular. It's that amazing Ecolux 2.0 fabrication. We upgraded it, gave it even a beautiful, even softer hand. 95% plant-based viscose, 5% spandex on that one. And it comes in all these gorgeous colors that all go back. Look, so if you're picking up the pink, isn't that fun?
How do you not get this with the pink?
I
or
know.
just get this and wear it with the scarf that's sold out.
And then the red. By the way, I have to say, I'm going to slip the red on in a second because I love red. So we're designing a lot into red for 24, Suzanne. So that's what I love. If you're picking up the red trench, know that this is a huge color in 24. A lot. I'm doing lipstick red in bags. I'm doing lipstick red.
Are you really?
Yes.
Ooh, in bags?
So cool in 24, yeah.
You're teasing us.
Get ready for red. This is going to be like the big color, I think, of next year.
I should probably throw that on.
In fashion.
I guess I can pop it on real quick.
Yeah, put the red on, Suzanne.
I have not worn another color. Let me pop some color.
You're gonna love the red. I really do. I think the red is so fun.
Well, you know what, for me, you know, obviously I love the black and I love the camel combo.
Yeah.
The red is taking me out of my box a little bit, and I think it's great to do that sometimes.
Let's do it, Suzanne.
Let's do
I know, because you're so Aspen. Suzanne's very like Miss Aspen.
No, but I've never been there, which is the most ridiculous thing
That's
in the
why
world.
we could talk about all the time.
I talk about the Hamptons and the Aspen like I've lived there, and I have never, ever been there in my life.
I never go.
But I know the look, and I know I'd be really good at hanging out around the fireplaces at the ski lodges. I don't ski, but I'd be,
Isn't it great? I told you.
Daggone it, Julie. I am kind of 300% loving this.
I know.
Okay, let me tie this up in the back.
If this doesn't say fall, I don't know what does. Have you gotten the pumpkin patch yet?
Daggone it.
I know.
Now, you know, I was...
Look how good that looks.
Okay. I was
Suzanne
all
Runyon.
in to the black combo and the camel combo.
I told you.
Now, look how fun this is. Ooh, that's a whole different experience.
It's a whole different vibe.
That's great.
Well, I think that's why, honestly, there's a case to pick, especially with the flex pay.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's $18, yeah.
Wow.
So here's the scoop. If you're new, any major credit card, you can play in the fun, okay? You spread your payments out over 5 months, it's $18, but you get it right away. I also love to explain free exchanges, because I think that's tough when you're like, people at home go, how am I buying clothes on television? Well, we're very consistent with our sizing across all of our fashion brands. Yeah. But if you happen to get it wrong, we're gonna have you send it back for free, or exchange color or sizes and send it back to you for free. We want you to be really comfortable buying fashions, even makeup. We even lazy boy chairs. We will exchange a lazy boy chair for free.
Wow.
We actually asked that as hosts. We went for the biggest thing we have.
That's incredible.
Isn't that funny?
Because those are some big chairs.
Right, exactly. Anyway, so we have free exchanges. So shop and have fun when you're shopping with us. All right.
Remember the trench, just last thing real quick, there are petites. And petites will be